I see.
Yeah, and it's a really interesting detail about translating between different cultures. For example, I've also noticed a pattern that translating even with AI localization, translated from English to one of the Romance languages, it usually performs better than when it translates automatically from English to languages of the more distant group like Japanese or Korean. Do you have you noticed any like biggest cultural differences that one must take into account when they transfer their game from Western culture to the Eastern culture or vice versa? Besides just text, maybe creatives, maybe narratives.
Maybe I start this time. So, I mean, it's a complex topic and it's also not easy to handle. And I think too many companies take it a little bit too easy. I mean, of course, not talking so much about the big players that have a lot of budget, but maybe the smaller ones. But they are also like 95% of the players in the market. And they start normally relatively frugal. So, you know, you research a little bit, then you try to translate it on your own. Then you find out, okay, you need to culturalize it a little bit because marketing assets in the East Asian markets look a little bit different. And then I need to identify maybe some events. And then, you know, it's getting into stereotypes quickly. And this is, I think, not an ideal way to approach it. So that could be then Chinese New Year, cherry blossom events. So this is a super typical topics. And and then they are surprised because it's not really working. Yeah? So they have their rollout strategy, their rollout plan. They are blinded. They have the blind spots, cultural blind spots, which is normal. And then it's not performing. So, and you need to find the right strategy to roll this out, I believe. Of course, hire someone in-house that is having the language skills, that would be ideal, and hire a local agency to roll it out. But not everyone can do this. And I think it's super important to set milestones, to decide how to test and experiment, but also to invest into the things, because if you don't do it, you will simply fail to unlock the new markets. And one of my stupid examples is to play this back is, so I'm from Northern Germany, and a lot of companies are also culturalizing and then using the Oktoberfest. Yeah. So, but you know, I'm not from Bavaria, so and for me this is like super cheesy if then people with leather pants and britzel and beer are showing up. So it's super awkward. So, and it would never work in my environment. Although maybe for people from the outside they believe, oh, it's a super typical German thing, but it's a stereotype. So you need to overcome this. Yeah. So it's not enough to do that. Yeah. So of course you can try and experiment, but it's not enough. It will not work. I believe strongly. But maybe you have a different opinion, Alex.
I absolutely agree 100% with you. So no different. Just to add some funny stories around this. But first, the best way to deal with languages is to really to have someone in the country that will help you. So somebody would say that it's expensive, you must hire someone, and then, but if you're a developer, you don't hire anyone. You just go to Fiverr, for example. You have your expert, like marketing expert for some hourly rate, and they could help you overcome all the things, for example. So if we take, Sebastian, are you with us? Because the video is stalled.
Oh, yes. Yes, maybe we need to wait a little bit more.
Yeah.
Hold that thought and we'll get back to it. Okay.
Yeah, hello. So now, it's now my turn to restart. So what I was telling about is, having a local person. The best thing is to have someone you can hire someone, but the best way is when you have someone in your company who is not a translator, but the native of the language. So and then you'll be all culturally set in a good manner. So what we do as a very quick as a very quick win, when we have translated the app, for example, into like 20 languages, we do the cultural check, of course, because the translator, they before they start translating, they will go to the app, they will install it, test it, see how it works, and then start translating. And if they notice that there is something culturally inappropriate, they will just right away, they will report. And we have had those issues. Just one of the funny stories was with the pregnancy tracking app. So on the start screen, they had a tummy, like, and it was not covered with any clothes, so it was just there, and that's naked. And for European countries, it's okay. It's just like, it's okay. Everybody makes photos of it, and that's it. But for Arabic translator, it didn't go well. They came and said, so that would be inappropriate. So just let's make some cover, and it will be okay. And for Japanese and Korean, that was completely redrawn as just a cartoon, in the cartoon style, because just naked part of the body, well, they don't do this. They cover, because there are a lot of sun, and the moms, they are not just showing all they have. That's not. And also it was in cartoonish style. It's more appropriate. It was more appropriate. This is one of the cultural aspect that we've